Hey y'all, this is Angie Norris and welcome back to my YouTube channel, 60 and a Senior. Y'all come on in and sit a spell while I tell you about a book I read this month entitled Beach House Rules by Kristy Woodson Harvey. Okay, so this book was the June read for a book club that I facilitate on Facebook in a private Facebook group. So if you'd like to join that private Facebook group, it's called Angie's Adventures. Drop your Facebook name in the comments below and I will send you an invitation because it is a private group and you'll have to be invited. But we choose a book each month, and so we decided to kick off summer in the month of June, and we had several books that we put on a poll for everyone to choose from, and this is the one that was chosen. This book was released the end of May by Kristy Woodson Harvey. Kristy is actually from North Carolina. I live in North Carolina, so I thought that would be an interesting book to read. And it was about summer, had beach in the title. We thought it would be a great kickoff to summer. So let me tell you a little bit about it and then I'll tell you what I rated it. So if you read the inside cover, it says, when Charlotte Sitterly's husband is arrested for a white-collar crime, she and her daughter Iris are locked out of their house by the FBI. And what's potentially even worse, thrust into the spotlight at Juniper Shores Socialite, the town's snarky, anonymous Instagram page. Cut off from her bank accounts and feeling desperate, Charlotte takes up an acquaintance's offer to stay at a beachfront former bed and breakfast that is now home to a community of single mothers and draws plenty of gossip in the small coastal North Carolina town. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically that is the premise. So Charlotte and her husband live in a town called Juniper Shores, which is a fictional beach town in North Carolina. The author actually lives in a beach town of North Carolina. So I'm sure that was probably the backdrop for this book. But this is about a woman who, they're very wealthy, and her husband gets arrested by the FBI. He works in the financial business, and he's accused of insider trading or something along those lines. And he gets arrested. They're locked out of their home by the FBI, and she has nowhere to go, and she can't access her money and her bank account. And she's in the bank one day, and this woman walks up to her and says, "Let me help you." And she has a home that is on the beach. It's beachfront home where she has there's a total of 4 women that live in this beach house, and they follow the beach house rules that are set by their host. And it is what they call a mommune. So there are single moms living together. And so Charlotte does move in with them, and this book explores the relationships that develop with the other mothers that live at the beach house. Now, this was the first book that I had read by this author. I do have a couple of more that I have purchased since then. I do want to go back and read some of her former works, but this one was very modern because there is a character in the book that we find out at the end who manages or facilitates an Instagram account called Juniper Shores Socialite. So at the beginning of every chapter of the book, there will be a copy of the Juniper Shores Socialite's Instagram post. And on this Instagram post, she or he, not sure which, is talking trash about people in the town. It's just a gossipy Instagram page. And Charlotte finds that she and her family are one of the hot topics because her husband was arrested. So it's just a fun, beachy read for summer. And 5-star reads are hard for me to give out. They have to be very, very good. And I have to feel like somehow they impacted my life. I enjoyed this book, but it was not a 5-star read. I'm pretty stingy with 5-star reads, but it was very good. And I would recommend that if you want a nice, easy, beachy read for summer, that you check out Beach House Rules by Kristy Woodson Harvey. I gave it a 4-star from this 60 and a senior.